trying to put pressure on that green point. And yeah, we were able to control it over them. They ended up wussing off over to the center. And yeah, we were able to play our game and play what we wanted.
Awesome. All right, final question. What do you want to say to all the fans that are here watching, cheering you guys on, and from home?
I don't know, it's just incredible. I'm happy that so many people are here. I don't know, just enjoying the show. It's amazing, honestly.
Well, congratulations, guys. Now, I believe for now, we're going to send it over to Golden Boy, who is standing by.
Going on there, and now what we're doing right now, hanging out as they walk back over, just brilliantly done there from RTA, Magma, Chappie, Gotaga. The teamwork from them was just on point. You talked about it, all four strong players from Gotaga, and they're happy with the final result, and that puts them immediately into contention because it's cumulative prize point to find out who will take that first Silver Llama to kind of get a leg up for the rest of the team.
I actually want to touch on something that, you know, was kind of interesting. He called Ninja's capture point the green point. These guys are like that focused here. He's like, okay, we know who's kind of farming which ones. They're shutting players down, shutting down their competition so that they can take these sets.
Well, that's the next step, right? As soon as you're immediately in there, and that's the big part for Sky Station that I enjoy, is you have the ability to see where the other opponents are in relation to you for score. So if you want to go and try and make somebody's life difficult, you might not be maximizing your points, but you can effectively help your team the most by just denying the other guys and being like, hey, you don't get to play this, and occasionally, if you put enough pressure on them, maybe they default to rotation the other way. Maybe they go something longer. Maybe they have to wait and only pushes forward. All of those are advantages you can get by just putting pressure on another team. And there's so many different layers, and I think when we see the remix for this, it's going to get even more exciting.
Yeah, don't forget, guys, here and at home, there's a remix version. We have some nice, twisted surprise that we will see unfold as the day goes on. That was just our first iteration of this round, and honestly, it was a great set. But that just leaves us with the question, too. The Funky Fighters, they had an amazing opening, right? Second place is great. You get a big prize bonus for that. You win game 2, and then you kind of flop game 3. Depending on where they went, their average might have really been anchored down.
Yeah, that ends up being really, really, really harmful. But luckily there, if you're in the 4th to 8th range, there's no additional, I don't want to say penalty, because they're all getting $10,000 for the match in itself. So there's just no additional gain after that fact. You're still able to stay par. So 4th would have been just as bad, but 8th, you're kind of looking like, oh, that'll really bring down the average. It's not the worst case scenario going on there. So they should still be at least in the running, but like not at all. It's so incredible, and now we're going to go over the stage. We have the results in your set. One winner is the Funky Fighters. The last match was not enough. The singular win in the double goes over to them. They will have that first Silver Llama, and there he is throwing it up, and I mean, you gotta be happy for him.
They did it. I thought maybe it wasn't enough, but it was. Love this celebration.
You kind of are like, it's a little, I don't want to say like bittersweet there, but it's like, oh, you kind of like get pushed out in the last game, and then boom, you get it. But now the Silver Llama, but they're happy. They realize, and the big thing, that gives them a leg up for the rest of the competition. If they can win the next match, another team has to win both of them. But such a great job from the Funky Fighters, sticking to their guns, staying with the strategy, getting 2 top 2 plays finishes, one of them being a win.
I actually love this right here. They're all getting together, showing team harmony. They're clearly happy. They take the first set. That's amazing. They're off to the right start, really. They can get another 1 or 2 of those, and this entire creative finals is theirs.
Well, and again, we talked to Tomoe beforehand, and he was like, yeah, we're really confident when we can get in the races. We want to be on that world run. We know we can do there. We have some really good runners, and then they turn around and do that. Showdown?
Yeah, I was just going to touch it. I was like, you know what? Yeah, this wasn't even their strong suit, right? He did a death run at some point as when he recruited his people for this creative challenge. So for him to take what might be one of our, you know, toe-to-toe PvP sessions. That's actually crazy. And here's the team standings, Sundown.
Yeah, look at the final team standings. So Llama Record Code do just get edged out by $1,500 there. The Funky Fighters, you can see on the right-hand side, have been awarded that silver. Llama rounding it out, you have Raven's Revenge in the top 3, Cuddle Crew and Little Whip Warriors both at 55, sitting in 4th and 5th. Fish Fam, Sunshine Soldiers, I almost got that one, 6th and 7th, and then 8th there are the Chicken Champions. But this is set 1 of 4. There's still tons of creative games to be going on. I mean, it's been so good, and like we talked about earlier, we have a never-before-seen now, I know we released Prop Hunt. It's something that's kind of similar to that. How many of you guys have played Red Light, Green Light at some point in time, right? You've been there, you've done it. I know, whether it might have been a little while ago. Junkyard Juke is a Red Light, Green Light Prop Hunt version where you will have 2 teams sitting up as guards, 6 teams running. It will rotate through every single one of the rounds, and here you can see how to win. You have to dodge those guards, sprint into the center, and incinerate yourself in order to get those points. There are 4 rounds per match, Monster, and how do they score?
Yeah, but also, before we get there, you only get to be guard once, and while you're guard, you do not accumulate points. But yes, the points come in through the props themselves, so when you are on the prop side, you want to choose small, medium, or large objects and try and get it to the incinerator under the guard tower. It's actually really difficult, and like you said, it's a hybrid. It's a red light, green light, / prop hunt style. This is a pretty tough game, though. We've played a fair amount of it. I got my hands on it. This is actually a lot harder than it kind of sounds.
So it's something that is just completely different. I don't know how many of you guys have played Prop Hunt. Definitely check it out. It's on the Creative Islands. It's a lot of fun, but this brings an additional aspect to it. The guards are able to have the denial. You're able to plan routes out, and you can have strategies, right? So, hey, maybe I want to run all big props the whole time.
Don't give it away. Don't give it away.
There's tons of different things. Let's check out the format and see what these guys, how they're going to go through, what the map looks like, and really get an idea of how the game is played.
Get ready for more creative Fortnite with the latest competitive creative map, Junkyard Juke. This new game builds off the fun of Prop Hunt with a twist. 8 teams will rotate through different roles on the map. 6 teams will transform into props and attempt to make it into the center of the map, while 2 teams of guards try to keep them away. Teams will rotate their roles over the course of 4 rounds, each team getting 1 turn as the guards. Their objective? To defend the incinerator from the other teams, armed only with revolvers and their keen attention to detail. During each round, teams of props will earn points by reaching the incinerator in the central pit. The bigger the prop, the more points. But be careful. Being bigger means you're easier to spot. To keep themselves from getting eliminated, prop teams need to time their movements very carefully. Every few seconds, the guard teams will be blinded for a short time, and the center point turns green, giving the props a chance to rush for the hills, or rather, the pit. Once a prop reaches the goal, they return to their home base and take over, as many props as they can before the match ends. If a player is eliminated, they also respawn at their home base and need to start the trek. After 4 rounds, each team and their prop rounds will be combined, and the team with the most points wins the game. So keep an eye out for those moving bushes, crates, and gnomes, and enjoy the Junkyard Juke.
Thank you so much, Zeke, for that update. That's Junkyard Juke, something that has never before been seen. It looks kind of a little simple, but it's wacky, it's fun. There's a lot of small little minutia that go into it, things you can min-max on, and also there's just a level of ridiculousness that I enjoy so much. Just seeing somebody turn themselves into a literal dumpster and then try and weave their way past, it's a lot of fun.
Let the memes come to life here as your favorite.
Talking about my gameplay again? God, that's so...
Turn them into dumpsters, literally. We'll get to see that unfold here as, I gotta say, this is a frustrating game mode. It's very difficult. You guys are gonna see why. It is gonna be tough for some of these guys to bring in those big point objects. That's just gonna be the name of it. who can score the most here?
Who can score and how well are you playing defense? How well do you coordinate? Who is watching the right angle? And again, it's going to be interesting to see. Do they switch up their strategy from game 1 to game 2? Because there's so many different things you can do. But we are about to have the world premiere of Junkyard Juke. We are getting into set number 2. The Funky Fighters have 1 Silver Llama. Who will get the second? We now are in to set 2, match 1, and right away you can see Chappa, Gotaga, Magma, and RTA of Raven's Revenge, and then the Little Whip Warriors, Ninja, Taco, Taldak, and FaZe Kaz taking their shots off. Now, fun fact, the screens are there. You can't see, but you can shoot through them. So don't be afraid to take some shots. I mean, we know the trick shot as well.
Yeah, some people are already shooting. They figured that part out. It looks like Chappy hasn't quite yet. He's kind of looking. He's just blind shooting. Oh, there it is. Now he's firing through. He's noticed, hey, these are not ricocheting off of this curtain here. I can fire right on through. So you want to stop him. You want to force stop him. You want to also kind of memorize the map and the lanes.
And right away you can see as the map climbs down, people go, but the first points are starting to come through as Lachlan is able to get in. And the Bloods team, the Llama Record Co, also able to get a 10-pointer and then a 5-pointer, following it directly behind. Oh no, it was another 10-pointer. So we already see some of the props having successful runs.
Look at him go. There it is. You saw a big old truck kind of sneak on by, and these objects are slipping right underneath. But who knows how long that'll last. Here's Scissors. You gotta park it. You gotta stay still. Oh, can he blend in?
And one of the things you note that the drops will clip through other objects that are there. So if you see something that isn't sitting perfectly naturally like Scissors was, right there, clipped into it, boom, got him brilliantly done. Lachlan hits one of those bounce pads that are stuck in there. They will launch you out there. From X-Sandy into where utilizing the air conditioners to find their way to the end. Benzor and Alex JJ desperately trying to get it. Alex JJ for another 10-point prop, and Hand of Blood gets picked up just before. That would have been a huge Soldiers in first place with 35 points.
They are fine.
need to run and then turn, settle yourself. But the best way, or you orient yourself around the stuff that's near you, because if you're facing in a totally random direction, that'll earn a bullet in most circumstances.
I love how aggressive they were at the final moments. The clock was...
You gotta go!
Yeah, the clock was ticking. They're like, you know what, we gotta get in here. But that was round 3 of 4 for this first game right here. And, you know, it's kind of going either which way. So if you've already had your shot at the guard tower, you're safe, you're good. You can keep getting points. But this is your last opportunity. You're in a guard tower, that's all the points you got. That's it. They have to hold strong.
So this is where it really comes into mind who is running, who is in the tower, and what does the scoreboard look like. So right now we can see right away Llama Record Co. is up there, and I believe it's with, let's see who that other team was. When we pan back over, we'll call that out. But Llama Record Co. is in first right now, and I think Cuddle Crew is with them as well. So it's typical that the top 2 would be up there, and it is. The top 2 teams are in the guard tower. So right now, everyone needs to unseat them, otherwise they will take this first match of set 2.
I'll be honest with you, it's a pretty big lead. That's a substantial lead. Whoever is left in the game, the Sunshine Soldiers, the Funky Fighters, the Chicken Champions, you got to bring these big items through and do it successfully with the limited time left in this round right here, because if not, it's going to be hard to catch up to that 150.
We're starting to see a little bit more consistency right there. And look at Svenos shooting. He's just shooting everything. He's not worried in terms of going through there. One Elim, all the shots off going through, trying to look at just anything that he thinks doesn't exist. Anything that maybe not.
Elims right there, but got to put that pressure down, lock down these lanes so that they don't just get like free rotations through, right?
And again, we talked about it a little bit. I'm very surprised nobody is just consistently running 2-point props. You can get them in close to every run if you pick the right path and you take the covered angles. It's very difficult to stop them, particularly with the smaller hitbox. But so far, we've only seen 2 scores.
Yeah, and I like that. Cuddle Crew right there, 130 points. This is their time. Cuddle Crew still doing really good defense right here. Oh no, but you know, I feel so bad. Chicken Champion comes up out of nowhere, takes that one right away.
Able to get him there, and now the Funky Fighters 5 points out. Anything going in will be enough, and the time ticks over. They didn't get it in there. Oh, did they get it in there? They might have got the 5-point right at the end, but no, wasn't enough. Llama Record Co. on the defense says lock it up. We good, brilliantly done from them, and that's what I'm talking about. When you're sitting there on defense, you know exactly how long you need to keep them out, exactly what you need to do in order to take the victory, and no surprise there. The guys who are all about that apocalypse game mode during the creative trials, able to take home the very first match ever on Junkyard Juke.
Most well played, valiant effort for everyone that participated in that run right there. 150 points to the contender having 145. Just 1 point, one small radiator.
And this is what I'm talking about, where if you had one person who is running just 2-point props there and got their successful runs at the end, they would have it. That's 3 successful runs. That takes about a minute.
So guys, maybe some of these guys need a little help. Let's redo this. What would you suggest here?
I don't want to say suggest, but I had an opportunity.
your creativity is what allowed you to win. Let's think back to the time where you wore an entire green outfit and you danced and had a galaxy over yourself. Do you feel like that galaxy and that kind of creativity helped you get this dub?
I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
I think people at home that watched, you guys probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's go over this way now. What do you think about that game? Was it what you expected? Was it different to catch off guard? Were you ready to just jump into it?
It's enjoyable. Once you get the hang of it, it gets a lot easier. You've just got to work out who's good at aiming, which team's on the tower, and after that, you're good.
All right, final question. Do you think you have what it takes? Is the Llama Record Company going to be the team? You think someone else is standing in your way, or is it all you guys?
I think it's going to be all us, yes.
There you go. Man, a few words, that's all they need. Gentlemen, thank you so much. Best of luck going forward. Back to you guys on the desk.
Thank you so much, Zeke. Another brilliant performance there coming out of the Llama Record Company. We talked about their versatility. We talked about how quickly they pick up competitive matches. But this is what happened in the first set, right? They were there. They were confident. They were like, yeah, once we get it, it's easy. And then all the other teams immediately caught up. So it'll be very interesting to see if that same story from set 1 is what's happening in set 2.
Yep, that's right. Alex up there said it best. You know, he had the confidence, he felt good, and then finally, hey, you know, once you figure out who's aiming, just
yeah, I mean, if somebody is hitting all their stuff, you can take a different route. You can't go and continuously challenge them because, again, we talked about that. You waste all the time to run through, and the guy hits a lucky, or I don't want to say lucky blind fire, but a consistent blind fire through there. Don't keep running that way. But like we said, this is the first time seeing the Junkyard Juke mode, and we talked about the Prop Hunt mode earlier, but you can play it live right now in-game. There's an LTM that's available only for this weekend. Let's check it out. We said you can check that out live in client. It's an LTM that is available only for this weekend. And Monster, have you had a chance to play Prop Hunt?
Well, all week long now, I finally really got to experience the Prop Hunt. And before this, I kind of heard you guys talk about it. I was like, is that something I want to try out? But no, it honestly was very fun.
There's just so many just fun moments, but the ability to then push it to a competitive level, these guys are doing great. But we're now going to get into match 2 of set 2. The second time you will have seen Junkyard Juke, and let's see who is able to push on. The match is about to start. Here we go. The creative finals at the Fortnite World Cup. Set 2, match 2 of Junkyard Juke.
That's right. So in the tower, we have Ninja's team, Warriors, Taco, Gaz, We're jumping straight into their POV. So notice Ninja firing right through those blinds. He saw something moving back there. He's trying to pinpoint. What was it? Doesn't force shot from down for two. to be a close one.
Yeah, and you can see Carnifex hits the jump pad twice over there, doing everything he can to not get hit. And he doesn't get the teddy bear in. 10 points going through, and Clytex gets picked right at the edge.
Right through the curtain. Taco is like, you know what? I'm going to check the close area. Look at how Chappie's doing it as well. He's actually eliminated 9 props so far, so he is really firing away here, trying to see if anyone's trying to make a mad dash while the curtains are up, and Sandy gets caught right there.
Good shot right away. 20 seconds left, so players need to start running if they're going. Good shots coming out from Trappy to get it there and get the reload up. Saw the truck over on the side, is able to pick that one up, and now is looking for the smaller props towards the side. Knew there was movement, just wants to fire it up. Only 10 seconds left. He should be able to get the defense.
Oh, the cactus are hard to hit.
There goes, able to pick it up just at the last second. Good attempt from Kuzu. You can see the points already coming across. Players so far in their game plan, 5 and 10 point props all the way.
That is the way to go into your round and over to that victory there. But that was just the first round of 4 here. Round 2 is going to be
get my car!
Is again,
Get my car!
the guard tower is going to mix up. We're going to see new players in the guard tower, and then
Get my car! It's right by that tree! Get my car! I'm leaving the match. This game is gay. I'm installing this game right now. Chat party? What? Huh?
Relatively top-heavy, 70-70, and as I said, Fishfam does get their 80th point, but Lachlan hanging out on top of the rubble, 28 seconds left, does find an angle that
you know,
no
he actually
really
didn't park either. He just jumped on top of it. You know, I haven't been to this section here where all the vehicles are.
This is the section I'm talking about, where you can grab a burger in a bucket, go out, and not expose yourself except for during one period. And as long as you either full run the time through, or you opt to sit still during that time, then you're good. You will score literally every single run. It's just you have to be a 2-point prop, and you have to go to that exit.
Oh, Dan Yen right there, unfortunately, couldn't push through in those final moments there. And that was round 2 of 4. As we are looking to get into round 3 next. We can earn some more points. Every single set matters, right? Every game matters. Because there's a lot lot of prize on the line.
Yes, every single match is scored. The top 4 will receive a gradient of money going from $55,000 down to 20, and then you have the 4th through 10th all receiving 10. That prize is then decided who will receive the Silver Llama. Funky Fighters currently have one, but who will be able to press with it?
Clyde tax, that vehicle is way too big, buddy. You can't just be trying to squeeze it behind that and not think someone's going to see the tail end of it. Here we have Benzor and Drakias close by one another. Benzor gets popped through the blinds there. And wait, so he's going to take a couple shots. He said, does this truck belong here? He didn't miss, though. Lucky for him. The bad aim and that moment right there is going to allow him to sneak that big 10-point. No! He gets taken out. Right there, that's no points for him. 10 is huge in this mode, too. It's very difficult to get a vehicle all the way through.
I mean, it's swingy, right? If you think about it, the last round is one with 150 points, right? So if you get a singular 10-point profit, that's not an insignificant percentage there. Like, that's going to be able to help your team, but you also need to set your feet there, as Kororo didn't hit the crouch button. It was like, I see you wiggling a little bit there. Yoink.
There's Ninja, Ryan, Fronta, Chappie, and many others still in the running here. Peeking around, you see Tyler shooting straight through the curtain. It almost looks like he's beelining his shots down the aisle there, trying to see if he can get anyone trying to exit out. Zan sees the one pop up in the air, and I think he might have clipped that person out.
Nobody was watching that side.
Oh.
Fishfam needs to communicate better right now. Nobody was covering that other side. We saw 2 teams able to get a decent run out. But right now, Llama Record Company still holding the lead, sitting at 100 points. But don't forget, Fishfam are up on top right now. Are the guards, which means they're not scoring points.
He's so fast. Ryan Fronta is so fast here with this prop. Even moving it, he doesn't care. He's going all the way for it. He's got to watch for traps. See the fear? He's like, you know what? I'm not even going to risk it. I'm going to wait here and get the secure point.
So one important thing to notice, too, is Ryan is taking paths consistently that take him to the corner of the guard tower, because the corner provides you with a little bit of natural cover, and it breaks that sight line up. If you're only staring out in one direction, it's super easy to be like, no, that car was not there. I know it was. If you're flipping back and forth across that corner piece, it just breaks up your field of view a little bit more, and it's that much harder to try and figure out what's actually going to hit.
That's right. This huge chuck in. Oh, he actually hit something there. He's going to sneak it right underneath. Lucky for him, the shot did not come back in time.
I'm so weak.
Just that big archery target was almost enough to kind of block him right there. Venos gets another large object in as well. That's another 10-pointer for the Llama Record. It was fully processed here, so now he's at 130. And the Cutter Crew hold the lead here, though. Can they secure it? The Llama Record Company needs to not score right now, and they'll continue to kind of stay in the lead.
And you can see Scissors is hitting a ton of shots. They're trying to get the
Alright, so we're gonna be playing prop hunt here. Oh yes, stop video, stop video, stop video. Boom. Okay. Alright, ready up. Alright, let's go. Let's go.
Jordan Jackson. Yeah, the game is just getting set up. Okay. Jackson Jamas, mouse, white pieces. White pieces in.
Hello? The mic thing was partly out.
Oh, that's fine.
Can you hear me now? Okay. Also, Aiden, when we start a game, there's gonna be a video. It's gonna be like the World Cup for the Fortnite. So press start, and then it says stop video while in match. Well, what I was trying to say is while in match, it shows that, so. Alright, so just turn it off and then, yeah. Let's go to Fatal Fields because let's finish the birthday challenges. I'm almost done all of them. I just need to dance. How about after this? It's because we need to dance in front of birthday cakes and we can't in prop hunt. And that was Fatal Fields, right?
Yeah.
I haven't danced in it.
My first game, I got a golden star, a purple combat shot, rocket launcher, and I think that's two. Is your live stream still on?
Yes.
Mine turned off on me because of the lost connection.
Aiden, ready up.
So it's gonna start like a video and then I have to press start and just close it. Unless you already did it in the lobby here, then you probably won't have to. guys doing the broadcast and playing these two? Welcome back to Fortnite video. You guys ready?
Yep.
Guys on Carl Crew, Revenge, Ravens Revenge, Chicken Champions. Oh, one, two, another collab. No, but that's what guys, you know, teams are. Top one. So we just have to get one more.
For what? No, there's 10 of them. I haven't got any yet. Yeah, I'm gonna land at the houses. So. So glitchy. Fittest. Play times. That eliminates the most problems. No problem. So problematic and high bounds. High among the flutters. Hunters. Use your weapons to find and eliminate the pesky crops. Be aware, crops make sounds. 15 seconds. So you have this gun, and you have to shoot something to turn into it. Who's hitting me? have to follow the sound. No, it's round 1 of 2.
I know, but the props won that round.
Yeah, I know.
If we win this one, then wouldn't it be like an overtime?
Yeah, I think so. Alright, find an item.
Can you use this gun as many as you want?
Yeah.
Cool. Be a tree?
You can be anything. Can you?
You can't be. Yeah, I just tried to see if you would tree. What about you?
I'm a flamingo. I'm a flamingo. Yeah, they can't find me. They're not getting me. And I lined up perfectly.
I like a bunch of these statues. I was a flamingo at first, but I just changed my mind. Alright, I'm with the match. Well, honestly, I got down.
Aiden, no.
Well, don't leave.
What the heck, Jared? What's he doing?
Jesus.
Oh, you have to get those coins.
I got one. I didn't see what I got yet. Wait, we have to get the coins?
Yeah.
Props?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You see what this guy's doing? Well, we're still gonna lose because he's not getting any points. And who's the person that's gonna be big? Anybody but you? What the heck is this? What? Oh yeah, yeah. What is it? Food fight? Food fight?
Yeah, something like that. Pizza, burger, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you turn the stream off? Hopefully we're the hiders. Yeah. I'm the hunters. So it's kind of great. And where are you? That's fine. Jared, you can tell me where you were. I don't remember this. Which one is Aiden? He was talking about toilet paper. Where? Oh, he's not? Okay. Come here, ducky ducky. Oh, he's a flamingo? Okay. Aiden, I thought you said you were a flamingo. What are you now? Tree? Come here, bushy bushy. Oh, is this you, Aiden? Stop jumping. I killed someone. Aiden, are you still alive? Okay, what is he? Is he that chair? Okay. Okay, he must be that statue. Which statue? Hey, we came in first. We came first for that one. I saw that. I didn't think it was anything though. I thought it was delivering one single piece of toilet paper.
Well, I was hiding amongst boxes and
Okay, let's go. You'll never be able to find me. Yep. Hey, Jared, I just saw you. Nowhere. Okay, fine, I'll tell you, I'm a bush. A lonely old bush. My team's gonna take the dub here. Good job, Aiden. Aiden, where are you? Yeah, I know that. No, I actually thought you were in the garden. It's because I thought I saw someone go by. Ah, this will be great. "40 seconds. Yeah, that's almost saying that you are. No. No, but we won the final scores. Yeah. They made me start dancing as a paint can. Aiden. Aiden. Do you know when you're in that little room and you're shooting all those white things? Like the white things and a bunch of, no, the open and closed things, you know, the drawers, and then there was a bunch of paint things. At the very bottom, you hit one, and then right beside that was me. So you just barely missed me. I was like, whoa. I'm almost done those matches thing. This isn't very hard at all.
Ah, the Mega Burger. Oh.
There's a Mega Burger.
She didn't peel pineapples out of it. Oh, come on, I killed.
Oh, I got killed at 2,000. You have to learn, Jared. Do you not know how to play the game? It's easy, honestly. Victory. Victor. $92,000 is the high score. This game is easy. Victory. Playing some solo squad.
Playing some solo squad?
Yeah.
How many dubs you got?
I haven't gotten it yet. I came in, was it second place though? It's the closest, yeah. Got it this time.
Big dude!
Big dude! Big dude, gonna pop you, big dude!
Oh, you're live on the air?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
I thought you already knew.
Oh.
Been streaming for at least an hour. By what it says.
Live stream, it says that I lost connection, and it's like really glitchy in there.
Really?
I did get one video in.
Why are you trying to go live? What's the big deal? Aiden's putting stuff on his YouTube channel now. You guys want to?
No, I just wanted to go take a live, but I haven't got
Take a live?
No.
It's not a shit.
No, I wanted to go live because I haven't gone live in a little while.
I'm gonna go take a live. Well, it's a big one.
Whoa.
So this live really stinks. Yeah, I'm not even sure why you're going live. I'm sure it's for my millions of viewers.
Sure.
I honestly don't. Aiden was like, how much subscribers did you get in a day? I'm like, 6. And that's my family.
Yeah. Well, there's things that come with it, right? You can't just make a YouTube channel and then sit there and wait for it to grow like a tree. There's things you have to do. You have to tell people you have. You have to go towards those groups of people that do that stuff and say, hey, you know what, I do it too, check out my stuff. You know what I mean? You can't, it's not like a tree, it's not like a seed where you just plant it and do the subscribers come. It doesn't work like that. You have to work to get the people to see that, right?
Alright.
And then the more amount of people you get that have seen it, maybe eventually they'll say, hey, have you ever checked out Aiden or Bixen or Pooker? You know what I mean? They would say it.
Yeah.
But you can't just sit back and go live and be like, just wait for them to come.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Maybe if you stream on Twitch, people go on Twitch
No,
and
they'll sit there with nobody there. You have to let people know. You have to become known.
That's
It's nobody's gonna just scroll across and let's go look who's got one viewer and let's watch them.
Yeah.
Right? They have choices of what they can watch, and they usually filter by the most popular, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not filtering by the people with the least views. Oh, let's go to Pooker. He's only got one person watching him. You know, they don't do that. So you have to get people excited about it. It starts with your school. Then it starts with maybe your gaming community. If you're involved in gaming things that happen around here, maybe there's a gaming event, then you get your name out there, leave a sticker, give, whatever.
Yeah.
Get your stickers made. You have to get these things done if you want to be recognized.
Yeah.
It's not a seed. You understand?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the same with me. It's what I'm doing. I can't just sit back and go, okay, I'm a producer. See who comes to me. No.
Yeah.
I have to get work done.
Yeah.
Work done. And then fucking I have to let people know. And so when I go up to them and say, hey, I want to do work for you, they'll be like, what have you done before? And then I can say, well, here, and here.
Yeah.
They'll go and listen to it and say yes or no, right?
Yep.
It's the same thing you guys got to do. You got to make content that people want to see, right?
Mhm.
And then word will get out from there, whether or not it's good enough. Right?
I mean, I am pretty popular.
Amongst who? At school?
Yeah.
Well, you are.
No.
At school. You've been there for a few years, right?
Yeah, well, that was just a joke.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No.
Everyone,
I am coming back. No.
Almost everyone in the school knows this. It all started off with the first person who came to the school.
Jordan.
And then
Name Pookie.
I went Jordan, and then I went to Jeremy, and then I went to Aiden, and then I went to me, and then I went to Jackson.
The whole Fanorama Ding Dong.
Yeah. Was Jeremy there at the very beginning when he first started school?
That's the only school he ever went to.
Wow. I went to 2 schools, but the school that I was at before, I was there for at least a year.
Yeah. Same.
And that was Princess Elizabeth.
Oh, I was there for 2 years.
I'd like you guys to go to the same one, but that would also mean that we have to stay in Windsor that whole time.
Yeah.
So, if you want to stay in Windsor, then you can go to the same school for your whole career. Or, you can go to a new city that hasn't been invaded by people who hate us. I did nothing to you. Why do you hate me? You bought my country. I didn't.
You stole my country. No.
You blew up my house. No, I didn't.
Who said?
Child. I'm not
How did I blow it up? I'm playing video games. It's not real.
Yeah.
Sure has a grenade launcher in the game.
She is.
Yeah. You're killing everyone. No, I'm not. It's very simple what's going on, you guys. It's very rich people who need the resources of the country. So they take the country over. They don't let you in. You say, hey, we want to come in and drill in your land because you have lots of oil. And that country goes, hey, go fuck yourself. Oh, you're live right now?
Yeah.
Delete this video when you're done.
Yep.
Delete stop now and then delete it.
How do you delete it?
Go to your channel and click delete it.
Also, how do you stop the broadcasting? I tried to stop it a year. I tried to stop it a year ago and it never worked.
What? Yeah, you want to press here. Press on the broadcast. Yep.
Yep.
Stop broadcast.
Stop broadcast.